Hi, everybody. Back outside. You haven't seen much of that this year, have you? I'm looking out through the gazebo, so it's a little screened in, but you can see the yard is all still there. And behind me is the hot tub and the gateway, and over there is where the water feature is when it's turned on. But I have to admit, this summer has been just so atypical. I've spent almost no time outside, and here we are at the end of the summer, and some of it was the heat, but a lot of it was my priorities. And I don't know about you, but when things like that happen and we have a shift in priorities, and we don't do things as we used to, it throws the rhythm off for me. Does it for you? So that here we are in September. I think I can count on one hand the number of times I've been out in my yard or my garden, and that's no exaggeration. Couple dinners with friends, cookouts. Outside once to put together, this lovely little half table that I'm on. I don't know if you can see it, but it's one of these things. And then this folds down to become a bench. It's the back of the bench. So, I mean, I've had a few little projects, but I just haven't been outside, which those of you who know me or who've watched the Prayerful Pause for a couple of years, you know I practically live out here. It's like the extension of my house. But this year it didn't feel like that. And some of the reason is because I had a lot of internal stuff to do. The girls were moving into the upstairs apartment. My tenants left. My girls are now renting the upstairs, which I love having them there. There's a level of comfort and quiet that wasn't there before. And preparing my home for sharing it with someone. We're combining households in a couple of weeks. And there's just been a lot of internal work. And by internal, I also mean internal and internal. Internal work that allows me to make space there for new ways of being. And I wanted to share that with you because in talking with others around the community, I feel that this may have been more universal than I realize. This sense of our need to do some internal work. And I don't know if it's because we're coming off the pandemic. I don't know if it's because world and national events that are happening right now. If it's because of some great spiritual turning in the spirituality of humanity, I don't know what it is, but many of us have found ourselves throughout the summer being engaged in more internal than external activities. Is that true for you or people you know? Of course, that then begs the question, were you comfortable with it? If not, why not? What made you uncomfortable? What makes us all uncomfortable when we do some of that internal work? And then there's also the idea of, well, why should we be uncomfortable being inside our own skin or our own heads? Because God created all of that too. So here we are. I was going to say at the end of the summer, though we're really not yet for a few weeks. Nearing the end of the summer. And we find that maybe we didn't do everything that we wanted to do. What do you do with that? Are you angry? Are you upset? Are you unsettled? Do you take it in stride and say, yep, it was just what it was supposed to be? I just think that we tend to approach life that way, with expectations, and then we say, it didn't turn out that way. So what are we going to do about it? Acceptance, to paraphrase Fiddler on the Roof. Acceptance, acceptance. That's the word, I think. We have to come around, find a way to let go, accept what is, and still dream about what can be. I still look at my yard and dream about what it can be another year. I still look at myself. I accept who I am, where I fall short, and I still dream about what I might become. I look at my relationship with God. I accept where I struggle. Dream about, well, what that relationship can be. Accepting and dreaming. They kind of go hand in hand for me right now, and I hope they do for you. I think they should go hand in hand. I can accept that I need to mow the lawn. I can dream about what it's going to look like when it's looking better than it is now. I can accept the places where I fall short. I can dream about how much better I will be at it, these different things. I can accept the condition of the world right now, and I can dream it into a better place. And so can you. So that's it for today. Acceptance and dreaming. But the first part is that acceptance, looking around and seeing what is, being able then to project what you would like it to be. Good thing to practice for today, I'd say. All right, go off. Practice acceptance and dreaming. I'll see you next time. Until then, I'm Pastor Deb Swift of South Presbyterian Church in Rochester, New York. Also of Irondequoit Presbyterian Church in Rochester, New York. Well, Irondequoit, but Rochester mailing address. Check us both out online if you would. And until next time, God bless. Take care and bye for now.